Good evening, guys. Welcome to a midweek market analysis. The reason I'm doing a midweek analysis this week is because I was unable to do my weekly analysis, my weekly outlook on the weekend because I was away, I was busy, and I did not have access to any computer or internet. So I thought, why not let a few days pass this week and do a midweek sort of analysis? So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Starting off now with GBPUSD. As you can see, so far this week, dollar's just been crushing this pound, creating lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. We've started to break structures, retest. I actually highlighted this yesterday, this level here, that I anticipated price to retest it before continuing low to some of these structural lows on the left here, which we did. But you can see USD is super strong, so it's just looking to continue to break all of these key levels in the market. However, before I do get into another trade on GBPUSD, I do want to see some sort of pullback, whether that is a wick rejection around this sort of area here. I'd be more comfortable letting the market exhaust, creating a lower high before creating that lower low. So I'm just going to keep this in the back of my mind going forward this week. Pound Japanese yen, again, I was monitoring this earlier on this afternoon, given the Japanese yen strength that came into the market today. You can see price here created this 4-hour bearish close this morning. However, it wasn't the strongest of closes and it still respected this major key level in the market, closing just on it. However, we did start to close below. I was anticipating targeting these lows here to the left, but I was being patient and waiting for that wick rejection here, which I did not get. But yeah, it just dropped and dropped. Yen strength just pushed this pair down. And again, later on this week, I'll be waiting for price to break sort of the last major low in the market for some sort of retest or lower high before continuing down to make a lower low. USDCAD, I've stayed away this pair so far this week. It's just a bit rangy. You can see prices was in a downtrend, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Again, it's just choppy. It's consolidating. It doesn't really know what it wants to do. We're getting bearish closes, bullish closes, bearish engulfings, bullish engulfings, doji candles. I'd rather stay away from this. I'd rather trade other pairs that structurally make more sense than this pair. However, if I was to mark some points, I would anticipate a break of this level to target some of these highs over here. Other than that, I'm just going to stay out of this market and be patient. I know that it is making high highs and high lows, so it could break this level, retest and make a higher high. So I'll just keep that in the back of my mind. Again, with USD Swiss franc, it was a bit choppy for the past 2 days. However, it has now broken this major key level in the market and invalidated this downtrend. Should price come back down and retest, give me some sort of higher low, I will be looking to buy this pair and target some of these structural highs up here. USD Japanese yen, again, given yen strength, today this pair has been pushing down. However, it has sort of broken this key level in the market with this strong bullish close earlier on this morning. I did see 2 wick rejections around this level. However, given yen strength, these candles did close, well, one closed bearish, one was a doji candle. If I was to buy this pair and target some of these highs, I would be waiting for that initial 4H candle to close bullish, just to give me that extra confluence. So for the time being, I'm just sitting back and watching this pair. Euro Japanese yen, again, a pair that was on my watch list this morning. I had this level here in the market marked out when I wanted price to break and retest. However, as you can see, it never came back for the retest. It went straight down to this level here. Super strength from the yen today. Again, it's at this level now. I'm going to see if price can hold this level. Maybe it could give us a double bottom. If it does break below and close below, we'll be looking for the lower high and then continuations down. But again, just waiting for the market to exhaust on the yen pairs given the significant yen strength. Euro USD trade I got into today, given this bearish pressure, US dollar strength. We can see price was stalling for some time in the market here earlier on this week, and I had this major key level here marked out where price broke below, gave that wick, and on the lower time frame you can see multiple wick rejections here, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, break of the low, multiple wicks. I think I got in around this area here, and I took my 2R out of this pair. But again, super strength from the dollar, super weakness from the euro. It's just looking to crush these support levels on the left. So for me to jump back into this pair on sells, I will be waiting for some sort of lower high to be formed, whether that's a retest of this level here or a bullish candle and then a bearish candle, and I'll anticipate the next candle to close bearish after the previous bearish candle. Aussie dollar, Japanese yen. Again, I took a trade on this pair, given yen strength, and also the market did gap on Sunday evening. You can see this gap here, where 9 times out of 10 price will come back to fulfill these gaps. So I had this structural key level here where price was failing to break above with multiple wick rejections and a 4H bearish close. I got in around these areas this morning and took 2R out of the market here. Again, nice and clean, nice and simple. Yen strength, Aussie dollar weakness, and I capitalized with that extra confluence of price coming to fulfill this gap. Aussie dollar, US dollar. Price is bearish, making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. I was in a Aussie dollar, US dollar trade today as well, but this pair was just moving sideways all day after this strong bearish close, breaking this low. I was anticipating this pair to come down and retest some of these lows here. I do still think it will come. However, given the lack of volume in the market, I decided to get out. I think I got in at this triple top over here, and yeah, it was just a mess, so I decided to get out. But yeah, I do still think it's going to come back to these levels here, so I will be keeping an eye out for that this week. Moving on to CAD Japanese yen now. You can see again on most of these yen pairs, it gapped to the upside on Sunday evening. Now, given the yen strength and price respecting this key level up here, I am currently in this trade after the close of this candle here. Close bearish. I'll show you where I got in. If I go to the 1 hour, you can see price made this beautiful double top here before presenting us with this bearish engulfing candle. In fact, two bearish engulfing candles, indicating a reversal in trend. I did see this exhaustion here on the 15-minute time frame. You can see I got my wick rejection, potential double top pattern here, my bearish candle close, and you see this line. The reason I have this line marked is because I did go to my 5-minute time frame. I saw price starting to break lower time frame structures, and I jumped in on the next 15-minute with the momentum shift on this wick here. I do anticipate this pair to come down and fill these gaps down here, so I'm still in this position looking for a 6R trade, locked in at break even at the minute. I'm more than happy to hold this pair because I do believe that 9 times out of 10 these gaps do get filled. So yeah, just gonna keep an eye on this one, and I do hope that yen strength continues this week. Looking at New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Again, prices moving bearish, making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Did have this level here in the market marked out where I was anticipating price to come back and retest. We did have this bullish close, which I thought it was going to come and retest, give me some wicks in this area. However, we didn't. Price again just moved sideways, and I did not get into this pair today. So I will be looking for either the retest here or the break below here before I execute a trade on New Zealand dollar, US dollar. So yeah, those are the Forex pairs. So if we look at, take a look at XRP now. So last week's weekly candle closed indecisive. You can see spiked up, spiked down, closed bullish compared to the week before. However, I still think there's more room to the downside for XRP. It was looking promising here. We had two bullish candle closes, and I do believe a lot of people did fall for the trap of anticipating this to continue higher. However, if you do look, the last major lower high is up here at the double top where I have marked out. This could simply be an exhaustion in the market, a break and retest of this level. And yeah, that's the reason I am holding out on XRP at the moment. I do believe there's more room to the downside, specifically to fill this wick and potentially to trade between 50 and 60 cent region. If we do break the 50 cent region, then obviously it's got major room to the downside, potentially even revisiting the zero point 0.2 areas. Going over to BTC now, again, same situation. Doji candle created. We literally tapped the previous low here, perfectly respecting it beautifully. However, again, we can't disregard the fact that price is always, well, has been for a long period of time in this downtrend now. And again, we had two bullish closes where it was looking promising for a reversal. However, it could have just simply been an exhaustion or a break and retest of this level. Again, I'm staying away from Bitcoin. I do believe there's more room to the downside. And if the price does break through some of these levels here, then the next key level in the market is the $30,000 region. So yeah, that is my analysis on Bitcoin. So yeah, loads of great pairs to look out for this week. It's only Tuesday, plenty more days to come, and I'm sure there'll be plenty more exciting moves for everybody to capitalize on. Just be patient, stick to your plan, and I'm sure the markets will reward you. So have a good trading week, guys, and I'll catch you this weekend for the next week's weekly outlook. Thank you. Bye bye.